Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Well, Michael at Oilers Live over at Heavy Hockey created quite the stir last night around 10 p.m. Mountain, putting out this post. This is what I'm hearing. The Edmonton Oilers and Pittsburgh Penguins working on a trade that would send Tristan Jarry and Parker Witherspoon to the Edmonton Oilers, heading back to Pittsburgh. Stuart Skinner, Matthias Janmark, and draft picks. The Oilers will also move Brett Kulak to free up the room with Nuge coming back. Should be happening soon. We did a full podcast on it over at Heavy Hockey. I also showed it here on my channel. Broke it all down there for you guys. It's from a source that Michael trusts a lot, and so far nothing has happened, and it doesn't look like anything is going to happen today. Tristan Jarry was on the ice for Pittsburgh Penguins practice. Matthias Janmark, Stuart Skinner on the ice for practice for the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers also play tomorrow at 2 p.m. against Seattle, so that may be too quick of a turnaround to complete a trade today. The Oilers do have Sunday and Monday off, so that is likely when, if indeed this trade is 100% legit, is going to happen. But again, this is Michael's source over at Heavy Hockey, so I can't speak to its validity, but I trust Michael 100%. So he's hearing from his source that they are 100% certain that this trade is going to happen. So like I said, it's all wait and see at this point. Speculation for sure, but there's been a lot of whispers, rumors, smoke around a Stuart Skinner, Tristan Jarry trade from other insiders as well. So this isn't something that sounds very outlandish to me. Certainly sounds probable, but we wait and see if it does indeed come to pass. Brett Kulak likely going somewhere else to free up the additional cap room that the Edmonton Oilers need to complete this deal. So let's see what happens here, guys, but that is the latest on the trade rumor front. If you want to check out the podcast from yesterday, I will have it linked here at the end of the video. Meanwhile, at Edmonton Oilers practice today, the following lineup was featured: a top line of Matt Savoy, Connor McDavid, and Zach Hyman, a second line of Vasily Podkolzin, Leon Draisaitl, and Andrew Mangiapane, a third line of Adam Henrique, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Matthias Janmark, and a fourth line of Connor Clattenburg, Curtis Lazar, and Trent Frederick. David Tomaszek, the extra forward there. Matthias Janmark, who missed yesterday's practice, returns today, so he's clearly good to go. Jack Roslovic, Kasperi Kapanen, Jake Wallman, Noah Philp, all not on the ice. On the blue line, Ekholm and Bouchard, Nurse and Regula, Kulak and Emerson, and Stuart Skinner was in the starters net at practice today, so we are presuming he will get the start tomorrow against Seattle. But if anything changes before tomorrow's 2 p.m. game, I'll update this lineup for you. Tony providing this summation for us from head coach Chris Knoblauch today. Jack Roslovic will be a couple of weeks. Knoblauch is not anticipating his return anytime soon, so that really sucks to hear. Kasperi Kapanen may be several weeks. The team is waiting for more information on his injury, so again, just really devastating news there on Roslovic and Kapanen. Jake Wallman will not play Saturday. He skated again this morning. He's a possibility to return next week, so hopefully that is the case for Wallman. And Chris Knoblauch still did not reveal his starter for tomorrow's game against the Seattle Kraken, so we'll have to wait and see if it's Skinner, Pickard, or possibly someone else. But like I said, I don't see a trade happening before the game on Saturday. But otherwise, we should expect this lineup against the Kraken tomorrow afternoon. But other than that, guys, the triumphant return of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins tomorrow, so that's fantastic to see. Hate seeing Jack Roslovic out of the lineup, and really disappointed that Kasperi Kapanen couldn't make his return as well. So a few setbacks, a few people coming back here for the Edmonton Oilers, and as I mentioned off the top, a possible trade in the works between the Edmonton Oilers and Pittsburgh Penguins. Nobody else reporting on that trade yet. Michael at Heavy Hockey is the lone source, so we'll see what happens here, guys. Like I said, I fully trust Michael, and I think that one will indeed come to pass. And right now it's looking like Sunday or Monday between the Seattle and Minnesota games for the Edmonton Oilers is the most likely time that it does go down. But like I said, can't guarantee anything 100%, so let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on the potential lineup for tomorrow, on the potential trade between Edmonton and Pittsburgh, in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.